Hello. So we are going to learn a little song here, very short song. And the song is called the Canoe Song. It was written quite some time ago. And if we think about what Canada was like a long time ago, before any people came over from different countries and migrated here, like from England and France, especially in Canada. There was a lot of people from England and France who came to Canada. But before that, it was who lived here. It was the indigenous people, the native people of the land, lived all over Canada, east, west, north, south. And later on, people from other countries came to Canada. And so there was a time when we were all living here. But so way back at that time when the indigenous were living in Canada, there was no cars or trucks or there was no trains. There was nothing that would have an engine in Canada. Okay? So if people wanted to travel, they would walk, or maybe they had a horse, but probably not. Maybe. But what does Canada have a lot of? It has a lot of water, a lot of water. So, depending on where you lived in Canada, you might use the water to help you travel. So, you might have a canoe that you would paddle and you would go down the rivers and the lakes. And you would also use the canoe to go fishing and find food to eat in the rivers and the lakes. So this song, I should mention, is not written by an indigenous person. It is written by someone who's trying to sort of describe a little bit about their life, just a tiny little piece of it. So the words are, if you think about a canoe, what do you have? You have a paddle, and picture yourself, you're going down the river or on the lake, the sun's shining, you're dipping your paddle in the water, you swing it over to the other side, and the sun is hitting the water as it falls off your paddle, and it's very bright. So the words are, my paddle's clean and bright, flashing with silver. So it's not actually flashing with silver, but it's the light that's flashing off the water, and it appears very bright. So they say silver. So my paddle's clean and bright, flashing with silver. I'll do that again. My paddle's clean and bright, flashing with silver. Let's try that all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. My paddle's clean and bright, flashing with silver. Okay, there is a second line to it. We're just going to learn the first line. The second line is almost exactly the same as the first. So here's how the melody goes. My paddle's clean and bright, flashing with silver, follow the wild goose flight, dip, dip, and swing. Oh, yeah, so dip, dip, and swing. My paddle's clean and bright, flashing with silver, follow the wild goose flight, dip, dip, and swing, dip, dip, and swing, dip, dip, and swing. So try it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. My paddle's clean and bright, flashing with silver, follow the wild goose flight, dip, dip, and swing, dip, dip, and swing, dip, dip, and swing. Okay, so that's the canoe song.